What's up everybody? This is kind of a follow-up video to my keychain video that I shot in January this year. I was pretty impressed of me to see that I basically haven't changed a thing in my keychain setup in, about 8 months now. Almost 9 months. I'm a gearhead. I'm a gear junkie, and I always try to improve things as I go along in my addiction, on my journey. But I'm pleased with this setup, and I'm very glad I have it. So what I replaced was just the other day the Streamlight Nano. Just replaced this one. There was nothing wrong with the other one except for the batteries were running a little bit low. Have used it quite a bit, and yeah, I didn't want to go out and buy new batteries, so I had this one in my drawer. I think I have a third one. I'm not entirely sure about that. But yeah, just switched out that. The other aluminum whistle. This is a cheap one, I think 99 cents on eBay from China. The other one was blue, had a lot of use on it, as had the Streamlight Nano. I'm going to show you those things in just a minute. Just replaced this with a pink flashlight, a pink aluminum whistle. I like pink, yes, it's a fresh color. Still on there, rocking the Spyderco Bug. This is the old model in 8013 MOV, a Kingston DTSE 9 32 gig flash drive. This one is pretty much full. I have a little bit of space, I think 500 megabytes on there, so for small files it works fine. This is my bike lock key. My mailbox. No, this is my bike lock key. This is my locker at work. This is my house key and apartment key. And this one is the outstanding Navy CUI 2001 Atwood type tool. This has served me so well. This is still the first one. I have another one, and I'm glad I got one extra. I think I paid between 9 and 11 bucks for that on eBay. Now prices have gone way up with this. I mean, really way up. There are some other tools I have looked into, some Chinese tools. They are called Nex tools, N-E-X-T-O-O-L-S. They look pretty funky to me, but I think utility wise those will serve me the best. So what I just added was this little skull bead. Just a skull bead, just for looks. And of course, on my Lucky Line belt clip, belt hook. This is an amazing thing. Goes for around $3, I think, in the US. But for me here in Europe, this is extremely hard to find. So, kind of a shout out if you find this. If you have this in your system, and if you could buy one, I will reimburse you. I will pay you for shipping it to me. I probably will need another one just to be sure. I never ever want to change my keychain setup ever. It's just perfect for me. So we have a tool here, a flashlight, a knife. That's basically the EDC principle on the keychain, tertiary tools basically. A flash drive, one of the best flash drives I have encountered, if not the best. I have this one in 16 gig as well. I'll probably get this one in 32 gig. Again, just to be sure. And this is just very nice. So what I did with the other Streamlight Nano, let's get this in the corner here. This is another keychain I have. This is these are the keys for my parents' house. when they're not at home or on vacation. I have to take care of the dog sometimes. This is the old Streamlight Nano, has some really cool use to it. Still works great, but battery is a little bit lower than the new one, of course. Keys. No knife, no tool, but this rather new blue aluminum whistle, the one with wear on it, I think I packed into my Maxpedition Micro Pocket Organizer. Have a video on my channel for that as well. And of course a little lanyard, paracord lanyard. What I was trying to do with this just the other day was improve it. So I didn't, as you can see, but I really tried. I fumbled around with a lot of stuff, with a lot of other flashlights, with small split rings that almost broke my nails off. It was really a pain in the ass, because I tried to improve this otherwise perfect system for me, and I have nothing bad to say about this. So why wanted I to improve it? Well, I don't know. It's just me. So this is what I carry in my pencil case now. This is a 4/7 Preon P0. This moonlight mode. This is high. Very nice flashlight. But the fucking magnet in the tail cap really bugs me. Sticks to stuff, and on the keychain it's just horrible. It sticks everywhere. Well, not right. Yes, now. And you just have this clumpy package and pocket, and this magnet really is a pain in the ass. It really bugs me. So I have this in my pencil case. I try to incorporate other flashlights, like my Phoenix E01. This one is in my bathroom cabinet now. I try to incorporate this Olight i3 EOS, low, medium, high. Fantastic flashlight, fantastic, but too big for my setup. I thought I could rock it, but it's just too big for everything else on there. Plus the split ring goes in sideways, which makes the angle it hangs from quite weird. I could have another split ring on there like I have here, but that would just I don't know. I favor carrying this as my tertiary light. This one is plenty. This is mostly a secondary light, but sometimes I carry this as a primary light, mostly when I'm out and about during the day and I know I will come home before it's getting dark. On it is a Leatherman Squirt PS4. I know this has nothing to do with my keychain right now, but those are keychain sized tools. But I carry those extra, not on my keychain, because I don't want that on my keys. I rather have two small packages, one that clips onto my pocket and hangs higher, and one package that sits on the bottom. That's just me, just trying to give you some input, some information. Maybe you find it helpful. This is another one. This one goes in my coat pocket at work. This is a Light Express Mini Palm 101. One mode flashlight, very bright, screw top, and a Leatherman Squirt S4. This one has some wear on it. Cool. So this doesn't go on my keys because when I work in my hospital, I move around a lot for work. When I am in my hospital, I have a locker, so I have my own keys. If I'm in a different hospital, I get another set of keys just for a locker there, or a changing room or anything, something like that. And I have my keys in my backpack in that locker, in that closet I have or something. So this is in my coat at work. And another thing, this Victorinox Mini Champ and an Olight i2 EOS, this is definitely a primary light for me. This has a very high output. This is a fantastic flashlight. Size difference between those two, all-time favorites of mine. Very, very nice. I have an Olight S15 baton coming my way, and 2 or 3 other AAA flashlights. The S15 is an AA flashlight, just like that. And this one is a primary light to me, because if I carry that on my keychain, look how much bulk that would add. This is not a big flashlight by any means, but all those tools are very, very small. Let's see if I have a ruler here. Not handy, of course. Yeah, there it is. Just a second. Alright. So we have 3+ inches for the flashlight, and my largest key is 2.5 inches. No, less than 2.5 inches. 2.25. And my tool, which is the largest item, is exactly 2.5 inches on there. So, and it's very flat and thin. And this is for me a streamlined keychain setup. I really like it. So adding something like that, even the small Victorinox Classic, I have a Spyderco Bug on there and I have another tool on there. I don't need scissors on there when I have scissors on here, or scissors on here, or scissors on my Leatherman Wingman that I carry, or scissors on my Victorinox Swiss tool that I'm getting next month for my birthday. I'm carrying additional tools. This is just my keychain, and I'm a gear guy, much like you guys who watched this video. I don't want my keychain to look like this. This is just stupid. What does anybody do with that? Just keys, come on. Come on! We're men, we need to have tools and flashlights and knives and pink whistles. We're men, come on. Just kidding. So I thank you very much for watching. I hope this was helpful to you. If you have any questions, please shoot them in my inbox or comment on this video. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Roll Tide.